Welcome to a presentation on the NUUO hardware compression card 7000 series, which allows for a full D1 real-time. It's a hybrid solution. Okay, you get the full D1 real-time recording. It's compatible with the NUUO central management system and a 64-channel hybrid system. At the high compression ratio of the H.264 format reduces on a regular MPEG folder file by 50%. On an MJPEG, it reduces by 80% on the CPU. This supports 31 IP camera brands. It also has 520 models. It allows for 6 smart detections and 10 instant responses. It has a multi-function playback with an intelligent search. It has an EMAP and a GUI recording schedule. It's got a POS and an I/O device integration. Has a triple monitor display. Has remote live viewer, playback, backup I/O control, and desktop config. It also has a digital pan tilt zoom and multiple viewer. Also you can synchronize this with a joystick, and also supports 22 different languages. You also, with the 7016 series, which is what we're looking at, is a video input of 16 cameras, and you can stack it with 2 cards. So you get a total of 32 cameras at real-time recording, compared to the other 5016 and the 4016. Also, the GeoVision 2008 hardware compression series is based on a software instead of an actual hardware compression, so it doesn't have the true function abilities as the NUUO 7016 does. Nor does the AVerMedia NV9000E. And when you compare them to the data compression ratio, the NUUO, you get more recording frame rates at the D1 real time, and you get a higher data compression ratio. You can upgrade your previous analog system to a whole real-time system and still keep them. You don't have to change it to an IP with the NUUO. It works with all previous analog systems. It also allows for a remote control system for your central management. There are 3 different types of the 7000 series. You have a 7004, which has 4 cameras, and you can stack it up to 4 cards at 120 frames per second in the D1. At the 7000, you have a 7008, which is 8 cameras, and you can stack that by 4 cards at 240 frames per second. And then you have a 7016, which is what we mainly been talking about, and that's 16 cameras with 2 cards at a display rate of 480 frames per second at the D1 and a recording rate at 480 frames per second D1. You can install this onto a Windows XP Pro or Windows Vista. These are all compatible. The 7000 series are all compatible with the Windows XP Pro and Windows Vista. For the 7004, you need 1 gigabyte. For the 7008, you need a 1 gigabyte, and for the 7016, you need 2 gigabyte of RAM. Also, CPU requirement is a Core 2 Duo for the 7004. A 7008 requires a Core 2 Quad, and also a 7016 requires a Core 2 Quad. And thank you again for viewing a presentation on the NUUO 7000 series.